Greetings, tax tip lovers, and welcome to this week's top 5 tax fixes in just 5 minutes. Come gather round, people, to ponder a question I've been asked twofold this week. What can you do with your family home if you just can't be asked to tax plan for when you die? Well, to paraphrase Ricky Gervais, some of you are really smart and you know who you are, and your planning is sorted, or you know you need to get it sorted. But some of you are really thick, and unfortunately, you don't know who you are. But worry not, right now, there's a fix for everyone. One day, your beneficiaries, likely your kids, assuming you like them more than the tax man, will inherit your family home when you die. So let's explore a strategy in which you get to stay in your home and they can provide for the inheritance tax liability, not half. So, as we begin with the end in mind, it's a good time to remember how Bob Monkhouse got his wish to die peacefully in his sleep like his father, not screaming and terrified like his passengers. Okay, here we go as we count down the top 5 steps to keep an English woman's home as her family's castle. Starting at this week's number 5 is no more pencils, no more books. So, epiphany alert. Here's the way to keep 100% of the family home and pay IHT in installments up front, and the taxman gets all her money. Golly. It's done by putting protection in place to meet the tax liability when it arises, which is often on the death of the second of the couple to die. Down at this week's number 4 is no more teachers' dirty looks. What do I mean? Well, this is a protection plan taken out in trust to provide for the IHT liability. So, what's the cost? Well, the cost is the premium, which, of course, needs to be affordable. Maybe think of it as a savings plan with a known monthly cost and a guaranteed payout. Just inside this week's top 3 is a classic called Out for Summer. Mum or dad set it up and pay the first premium on a last survivor policy, which, under current rules, is likely to be treated as normal expenditure out of income or one of the other exemptions. So there shouldn't be an IHT problem. A new entry at this week's number 2 is Out Till Fall. But the beneficiaries, who are the kids, will receive the benefit of the policy, so maybe they should pay the premiums. They'll have the money to pay the IHT liability to ensure that they receive the estate intact and with all the tax paid. Staying at number 1 is the all-time classic, We Might Not Come Back at All. So the parents take out the policy and pay the first premium on their own life in trust for the children. The kids then take over premium payments on a policy that would be in a simple absolute trust for their benefit. When death occurs, the sum assured is not in the parents' estate because it's in trust, and it gets paid to the kids, and they use that money to pay the tax. So, synergistically, the people who benefit pay the premium, mum and dad get to stay in the family home, and Chancellor Rishi Sunak is as happy as a pig in Chardonnay. Okay, that's it, even though we still can't find a flag, to salute Alice Cooper's foresight as he prophesied way back in 1972, schools out for summer, schools out with fever, schools out completely. Maybe all Education Secretary Gavin Williamson really needed to do was check out the video. It's on YouTube, tax tippers. Make up your own mind. The link's below. Is it just me, or does Alice Cooper look like Theresa May after she just lost another Brexit vote? Well, life is inherently risky, and there's one big risk that we should all avoid, and that's the risk of doing nothing. So let's get planning now, because there are only so many tomorrows. It's time to take action to sort your property tax planning, and here's how. You can do nothing and stay in the exact same place and pay a shed load of tax unnecessarily, or you can follow the link above for a free Power Hour review with property tax experts who are ex PwC and ex HMRC. and we'll make your property tax planning like it was our own. And that's our take on property tax planning for the family home and why we believe you need to take action, tax tippers. All right, stay bright. Catch you again for breakfast next week. Ta-ra.